Wallace, 63, joined the Anglican priesthood in 1992, converted to the Catholic Church in 2011, and became a priest that same year, before being appointed to lead the Walsingham Ordinariate. He served as its Vicar General. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Glory to Jesus, honor to Mary and Joseph. A former Anglican priest has been consecrated as a bishop in the Ordinariate of Our Lady of Walsingham, located in Great Britain. The Ordinariate was created to give Anglicans a pathway to enter into full communion with the Catholic Church. Bishop David Waller received his episcopal ordination in Westminster Cathedral in London on June 22nd, which is the feast day of the English saints John Fisher and Thomas More. Cardinal Victor Manuel Fernandez, prefect of the Vatican's Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith, imparted the episcopal blessing. Also presiding over the Mass was Cardinal Vincent Nichols of Westminster and Bishops Stephen Lopez and Anthony Landazzo, heads of the Anglican Catholic Ordinariate in the US, Canada, and Pacific Australia. During the Mass, Fernandez spoke on the treasure of the Church's apostolic succession, beginning with St. Peter and the Apostles and continuing to this day, saying, "What I have received from the Church, I now pass on to you." As Bishop, Waller will lead the personal ordinariate of Our Lady of Walsingham, which has parishes throughout England, Scotland, and Wales. Members of the ordinariate participate in a Mass and liturgy tradition that is rooted in the Anglican patrimony, while still being in total union with the Pope and the Catholic Church. Along with its sister ordinariates in the US, Canada, and Pacific Australia, the Ordinariate of Our Lady of Walsingham was established by Pope Benedict XVI in 2011 through his Apostolic Constitution Anglicanorum Coetibus. Though open to Catholics of all backgrounds, the Ordinariate primarily exists as a way for former Anglicans to be received into the Catholic Church, while still retaining many of their English traditions and practices. While the Ordinariates in the US and Australia have their own bishops, neither of whom were former Anglicans, Waller is the first bishop to lead the Ordinariate in the UK. Previously, the Walsingham Ordinariate had been led by the Monsignor Kai Newton, a former Anglican who was ordained a priest in the Catholic Church but could not be ordained a bishop due to being married. Newton, who is 72, is retiring. The Vatican's decision to make the head of the Ordinariate in Britain a bishop has widely been seen as a signal of support and confidence from Rome. In an interview, Waller said that though there have been rumors that Rome was going to put an end to our Ordinariate, this was never the attitude of the Holy See, which has always been supportive and caring. Following Saturday's ordination, the Walsingham Ordinariate said in a statement on its website that it is a great honor that Pope Francis has appointed one of our own priests to be the second ordinary and shows its commitment to the Ordinariate established under Anglicanum Coetibus by his predecessor. Waller, 63, joined the Anglican priesthood in 1992, converted to the Catholic Church in 2011 and became a priest that same year. Before being appointed to lead the Walsingham Ordinariate, he served as its Vicar General. After receiving 3 recommendations from the Ordinariate's Governing Council, Pope Francis announced he was appointing Waller as the new head of Ordinariate on April 29th. The Walsingham Ordinariate was the first of 3 in the world to have had an influence in choosing its leader. In April, Newton said that the sister newspaper that he believed allowing this faculty on one that is usually left to the Apostolic Nuncio showed the Holy See's confidence in the Ordinariate in the UK. Father Mark Elliott Smith, rector of the Ordinariate Central Church, Our Lady of the Assumption, and St. Gregory at Warwick Street in London, said that he believed the new bishop ordination is immensely good news for the Ordinariate here in the UK. Not only is Bishop David our first Bishop Ordinary, he is a priest originally incardinated in the Ordinariate, ordained in 2011 alongside all those who first gratefully accepted the invitation of Anglicanum Coitibus. To my mind, it demonstrates that Rome has confidence in the way the Ordinariate has progressed in the 13 years since it was established, and trust in its ability to discern how it is to be led, and identify the qualities needed in its leaders. Smith said that Waller's elevation is also a clear signal that the Vatican believes that the Ordinariate's distinctive liturgy heritage has the power and the beauty to draw people to Christ and His Church, and it will give renewed energy and purpose to the Ordinariate as it begins a new phase of its life. In his statement, shortly after his announcement, Waller said it was both humbling and a great honor to have been appointed, and added that the past 13 years have been a time of grace and blessing as small and vulnerable communities have grown in confidence, rejoicing to be a full yet distinct part of the Catholic Church. We thank God for this. Thank you very much for watching.